Hello, my beautiful twins. Here are the cards we're using today. I'm going to do an energy update for the Divine Masculine, and hopefully tonight I will begin to do the by sign channeled messages, channeled masculine messages. So this is just a quick energy update. We're going to try to be quick with this one today. I know, all right. They're giving me calcite here for some reason, which is not a stone I usually work with. Interesting. Okay. This just fell out of balance. We're going to draw 2 of each of these cards, and for the air signs, and then 5 of these cards, 2 of these cards, 1 of these cards, 2 of these cards, and clarifier. So the energy has been very interesting for the collective lately, and I've been very low energy. So I wonder how all of you have been. I have been just really trying to catch up on my orders, and I am pretty much caught up now except for one. So if you want to work with me, I have twin flame checks and healings available starting at $5 on Fiverr. On my Patreon, I just talked about how to use the energy for the Divine Feminine, how to stop the repetitive thoughts and increase your feminine energy. And then I'm also on TikTok for just short little readings. So for the air signs, we have balance, will, and realization. 2 of these cards, in fact, all of these cards, her face is obscured. And we have expanded awareness and take action. So it does look like right now you air signs are coming into some sort of metaphysical expansion regarding their, I don't know what's going on with this now. Okay. About their will. I think air signs are in a pretty high level manifestation period right now. That fire is kind of putting some weight behind them and driving them forward, especially in terms of purpose and money, abundance, taking action to realize their potential and dreams. And we do have this starseed energy coming through. A lot of blue, and actually I selected the Heal the Throat Chakra meditation music. So it's very in alignment with that we are speaking more of our truth too. All right, masculines, what do you have to say to us today? Let's get started here with Gemini. Hopefully I can get through this whole video without being interrupted or it cutting off. Okay, we have a clarifying deck here. Your masculine is having some very deep regrets here, because what they thought they knew, they did not know. Yep, that's great. They are definitely facing the consequences of their actions. They're pretty much locked into a situation that they feel they can't get free of. And I don't think that they're seeing their full potential, as in the opening I talked about. They just don't, they're not feeling the ability to manifest this relationship right now. There is an expanded awareness coming to both of you that's divinely orchestrated, that is teaching you how to use this mercurial energy that you hold. But I think you're going to have to go through the Tower moment with them first to come out the other side with the Two of Cups. So work on that manifestation right now, because yeah, you have this is the 11 card. Dream the world into being. Okay, I hope that helps, Gemini. If you want to work with me further, I am on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5. I do twin flame checks and all sorts of other energy work. And I'm on Fiverr, and I'm on TikTok and Patreon. Okay, Libra. You are in a very independent energy right now, balancing out past, present, future energies. I get this feeling that you're very attached to the Akashic record, or in it right now. There's some sort of divine spirit lifting you up and making you stable above all of this conflict and drama that's going on. Your person has had a deep realization that you are actually their soulmate. I get the feeling that you told them this at some point, and it could have spurred their healing or their isolation, or both. And they had an awakening regarding some sort of passion awoke their recognition of this, the soulmate, love, past life love. As I said, I think you're being guided from the Akashic record, from the starseed energy right now. You could both be shamans or have shaman past lives together. Your person is coming to the end of this cycle of not being able to speak their truth. And they are very afraid of telling you what they feel. So, yeah, they're thinking very much about, again, magician energy. How could life be different if they had made different choices? How can it still be different depending on what they choose to say? They're thinking about their words extremely heavily. This parrot might be a symbol for you. I know it's come through for me quite a bit this week already. So yeah, to amplify your person's energy, you need to work on your throat chakra and your manifesting abilities. All right, I hope that helps you. If you would like to work with me, I'm on Fiverr. My twin flame gigs start at $5, and I do twin flame energy checks and, oh God, beautiful. I'm on Patreon where I talk about how to use your divine feminine energy. And I'm on TikTok for just little short readings about what they're thinking. Aquarius. It looks like you've come through a period of healing the conflict, and there has been movement into a more stable place. Your person does look like they're trying to balance out their feminine energy. These two cards together are just absolutely gorgeous. They're just seeing you as a goddess, and you're really trying to pull their energy into like the present moment. They're a bit stuck in their past behaviors. I think they're really feeling the regret and the karma and the imbalance of how they treated you, how unfair their treatment was of you. And that's evening out now. Something in their life, this isn't a 10 card, is ending to show them basically what it felt like for you. And this realization of your beauty and your specialness is really coming to break down this walls they had of this facade that they had of you. So let that happen and just be in your goddess energy. Really, really play that up. Even like these colors are indicated. If they're not your colors, then, you know, whatever it is. But Spirit is really on your side right now. They're really amplifying your natural beauty, and that you really want to play that up. Okay, so I'm going to move on now to water. And if you'd like to work with me further, go ahead and check out my links below. I am on Fiverr, and my twin flame gigs start at $5 for twin flame checks and energy healing. I do all sorts of other energy healing also. And then on Patreon, I talk about the feminine energy, how to use it, how to get a hold of your repetitive thoughts and your just to use that energy more. And then I'm on TikTok for short little DM thoughts. All right, water signs. We have beauty and purity and fertility and balance. Very Libran, all very Libran. Air signs got will also. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Water signs. It does look to me, again, the eyes are covered with the full moon. The Libra full moon could have brought you into more balance about the beauty you want to create in your life. There could have been some these are cards very in harmony with nature, very in harmony with self-love. You could be really expanding your self-love right now, which is great. You could be birthing new projects with partners. Yeah, there's 2 full moons in these cards. So I do get the sense that you are on a new cycle. This Libra rules partnership. Yeah, it would be probably something that that's at least with one other person, and something that you feel is adding something beautiful into the world. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Those are very, you know, I get the sense right now that you may be detached from your counterpart a bit, which is great if you're working on yourself. I don't see like any kind of indication of even really thinking about them much, so the eyes are covered. You may just not be using your psychic senses a ton right now. Anyway, I'm gonna get started here. Cancer. My favorite card, my two favorite cards in this deck. Gorgeous. Hi, Cancer. I'm clarifying with this. You have your card right in the middle, upside down. I don't think you're feeling too great about the give and take right now. Something's out of balance in this connection. As I stated in the intro, you may be trying to work on making plans that haven't come to fruition yet, and you may be going over all your options. You know, it may be also your person. You've come to recognize that your person is treating you like an option at this moment, and that's why you've kind of shut off from expecting anything out of them. I do get the sense here that a truth has come to light about maybe they were messing around with other people or talking to other people. You know, in the twin relationship, this all happens for our highest good. And right now, your person's in their Page of Wands energy. Yeah, they are not in their spiritual energy at all. And they are putting on, this is not a negative card for me, but right now it's giving me a vibe as if they are putting on a facade that everything is fantastic, and it definitely is not. Underneath it all, they hope to find a balance with you, but their shadow side is preventing them from doing that right now. They're in their player energy, and if that doesn't relate to you, then they may be just pretending like they don't care about you. But that's not actually the case. So hang in there, work, listen to the intro, work on yourself, and yeah, if you want to work with me further, I'm on Fiverr, and my gigs start at $5 for the energy checks and the twin flame healings. And I'm on Patreon and TikTok. All right, much love to you. Hi, Scorpio. So, okay, something put a halt to things moving forward. And right now at the center of your reading, there's a lot of planning going on. You're trying to, you and your person are marrying each other, and they're trying to plan for what I actually see as a more spiritual outcome. I don't think you're feeling very, a different possibility. I don't think you're feeling very empowered right now. You are thinking about traveling. Again, there's a lot of travel and movement cards in this spread. There's a lot of cards about feeling detachment and solace. And then both these cards, this is a 5, this is a 7, is talking about spiritual change and spirit leading and guiding you. You have a Libra card here, you have a water card here, Cancer, Gemini, and then the Wands. So we have, you know, most of the elements here, no pentacles. So money might not be on your mind right now, but you're definitely moving into a new moon cycle where you are trying to manifest something else happening with this connection. Your person is too, and they don't know how to come forward. They are actually, I don't like when readers say this to me, they are trying to tap into their wisdom. They are trying to have a different outcome, you know, choose a different path, and they are trying to trust in the divine. So that's what's going on right now. It's not bad, but you know, it's not what we want to hear usually. If you want to work with me, I am on Fiverr and my gigs start at $5. I do twin flame checks and all sorts of energy work. And I would love to work with you more. And I'm on Patreon and TikTok. All right, links are below. Hi, Pisces. So, holy moly. Wow, what is going on here? Your person, I don't get the sense their person is talking to you right now. You have this 11 card. Air signs, I had these 2 cards too. You two are fantasizing about each other quite a bit. You're trying to move out of that energy for whatever reason. Your person is trying to be very strong, and you are trying to manifest some sort of passionate new beginning that isn't going to, that's going to have stability. Your person doesn't know how they're going to have this stability, but they are being extremely strong right now. Yes, you both want this abundance. Okay, your path is not illuminated right now because there is this shadow to deal with. So you're not going to get away from dealing with this shadow of this energy. Wow. Just so you know, you're marrying Sun in reverse on both sides. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Give it time and really work on your manifestational techniques are increasing. Your abilities are increasing. You're fearing this. There's some sort of fear here around saying your desires out loud and having to deal with relationships from the past. And if you guys actually talk about these desires you have, that things are going to have to change so drastically that you fear that they may not be able to be undone, or you're not knowing what the outcome will be, and Spirit is just saying the outcome will be what the outcome will be, so let it be and move forward with your own dreams and desires. And that can include what you want from this person. Okay, I hope that helps you. And if you want to work with me more, I'm on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5. I am on Patreon, where I talk about the feminine energy, how to stop repetitive thoughts, the ring, which is how I see the 5th dimensional representation of your twin relationship, and things like that. And then I'm on Patreon, where I talk, I'm on TikTok, where I talk about just short divine messages from your masculine. Each day I try to do that. So I really appreciate all of you I've been working with. It's been great. I'm pretty much caught up now, and so check it out. And let's get started with earth signs. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers and the masculine. Beautiful. Okay. Earth signs. Your masculine is hungering for you at this time. They are being very much guided by their ancestors, as are you, and source energy. You have a master teacher card. You also have an 11 card. So this desire and drive that you're feeling is trying to lead you. Oh, look at that. Lord of Romance wants to flip out. Well, we will let it. Because there has not been much romantic energy in the air or water sign. It was much more practical. So there is a hunger for romance and, oh God, another one. And a desire to speak truth into this relationship right now. You both are feeling the burden of this relationship. That is for sure. There's like a, 10 of Wands energy. Yeah, divine detours. I'm not going to take it, but it wants to come out. There is just a very much a spiritual guidance into right action. And it is being led here in this particular case by the hunger that you have for the romance and to lay the burden down. You see that big full moon in that card. It may have really reached its peak on that Libra full moon with the recognition that the relationship you've been in is not the relationship that's going to satisfy this hunger and a desire for something else. All right. 2652. Hello, Taurus. Beautiful. So again, there is a desire here to work with each other. I think both water and air have gotten that card. This desire to work with this card and to recognition that it's not over, that you two are facing each other and you are wanting to come together. Your person's very hesitant about making this physical offer. You may get a gift. You may get like some sort of surprise. They're very worried about talking to you about this. And I think they want to kind of break the ice with something physical that is emotional for you also. I get the sense here that your guard is up and you are not only in your Queen of Swords energy, but also your Queen of Pentacles energy. Even though your solar plexus may be a bit shut down right now, I get the sense you've done a lot of work on it. You've done a lot of work that you are not going to, a lot of healing that you're not going to just let go. So if this guy thinks he's going to bring you this fish in a cup and you're going to be like, yes, let's run away together through this little gate and build this beautiful life together, I think he's got another thing coming. And you're both in the 9 energy, so there is a shift coming. There's this end of a cycle, and I do think as the Queen of Swords, you're very much aware of what is going on. I do think you're going to get communication from your person, probably after a small gift or token. It could be some sort of like romantic meme, and to see how you react to that. But yeah, good luck, Taurus. I'm very excited for you. If you want to work with me further, I am on Fiverr. My twin flame gigs start at $5. And I am on Patreon and TikTok. Here we go, Virgo. Somebody else got a lot of these cards. I want to say it was Scorpio. I mean, you do have this desire to move forward, and your person has. I get the feeling that you both sense summer is coming and that there's this renewed interest in this relationship. I think you're both wondering, is this over and what else is there? Because decisions were not made to move forward or to manifest this into the physical. And so we're kind of left in this limbo feeling. And I think you're going to decide to just charge ahead on your own because you've got a 5 card, they've got an 8. So they don't know what to do exactly. They're looking around like, is this love? Is this divine love? Is there other love? I don't think she wants my offer. She kind of took her energy away and is looking somewhere else. And they want to return to a more playful energy with you. Again, there's a lot of past energy and a lot of thinking about what went on, planning for a future that isn't here yet. But I do think about half of you may get communication soon. That's just the energy I feel. I'm not really seeing it in the cards. Your person's a little bit impatient about making something happen before summer begins, is what I'm getting. All right. If you'd like to work with me further, I am on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5. I'm on Patreon where I talk about things like stopping the repetitive thoughts, using your feminine energy, and just becoming more powerful overall. And I'm on TikTok where I do daily little check-ins from your masculine. Capricorn, wow, wow, wow. All right, I do feel a lot of communication and movement in the earth signs. Your person's not moving forward, but man, are they thinking about it. They want to talk to you, and what is driving them forward here, again, as I talked about in the intro, is this sexual desire that has got them all hot and bothered. First of all, I do think they tried to run away from this connection or cut you off. If you talked about what this is, like this, some of you I think are very spiritual and you talked about this. Star energy, multidimensional connection, extraterrestrial, stuff. Your person probably got freaked out by that a little bit, but now they know it's true. And you're feeling much more stable. Your person has everything here but the Pentacles, so they may be having some issues with money. And the Fool also has nothing. They've got, the Knight brings the Ace. They've got their passion. They've got their emotion. They're a little bit unsure what to say. However, they're very afraid of coming towards you. I think they think you're off on a little bit of a journey, and you may be holding your heart for somebody else. You may have moved on because they couldn't make a stable offer for you. I do think you're going to get communication. I do think you should figure out exactly what you'll accept and what you won't accept, and be ready to speak your truth about exactly how you're feeling, because they're going to want that, and I don't know that they're going to give you very much first. That's just what's coming through. Okay, if you want to work with me further, I'm on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5, and I'm on Patreon and TikTok. So let's get it. Let's go. We have got the fire signs. Hello, fire signs. I am going to draw 2 of these cards and talk about what is coming for the fire signs. And then I'm going to draw some cards for each sign and talk about those. Nourishment and extremes. So the earth signs were getting a little hot and heavy. And you have 2 7 cards, so I see a lot of A lot of mirroring going on here. Look at that full moon and the new moon, right? So we've got some... Earth signs got this too. Spiritual awakening, source, and gratitude. Okay. There's a lot of guiding going on here. Person may be going through spiritual awakening. You have a master teacher card. I do think there's... Look at all this abundance and this hot moon and the waxing crescent. A lot of heat coming through on these cards. You got 7-7. A lot of spiritual heat. So that's like a deep, burning, passionate heat that you cannot escape from, right? It's this love that feels like, you know, a waterfall of fire. It's this love that's so encompassing that you can't escape it. And I do think you and your person are feeling that burning passion for each other right now. You know, you've got this, in those two cards, you've got this fire element, the water element, the extraterrestrial air element, and the earth element. And I do think what's coming through is there's a lot of magician energy coming through for you guys to manifest. And I am feeling now like a pressure that's coming in, like a before summer pressure. I just feel this heat driving things forward. Okay, well, we're going to take these. Good enough. They want to come out, they're going to come out. And these are other clarifying decks. Let's get a real heat before, for movement to happen before July with that 7. You may see a little bit of movement you may have seen a little bit of movement in March. You may see a little bit more in April. And then I think you're going to get some big movement in July. So, all right, let's do Aries. A lot of green. Some heart energy coming through. A lot of magic, a lot of clarity about love being here for you. Right in the center, we have 3 of Pentacles building together. We have 4 of Pentacles, and we've got 2 Knights wanting to ride forward, but holding themselves back. You may be moving on. You may have moved on. They're trying to understand their role as a masculine, and they're really guarding themselves. They want this coming together, right? This building, this solidity, but they're guarding everything. They're holding back their emotions, they're holding back their passion. They don't really see how they can get there. They're coming to a realization of this love being all around them and how nourishing it is to them. Like I was talking about in the intro, it's like a waterfall of fire in their heart. And they want a different kind of commitment. They want to step into a more solid male presence. So they're going through that change right now. I don't think they want you to see it. So you may be in separation because I'm not feeling like there's a lot of communication here. We'll take 1 clarifier. Yeah, they may look like they're walking away from you, but I get the sense that they're being triggered to really step into a higher level of masculine energy. Ooh, wow, okay. If you want to work with me further, I am on Fiverr. My twin flame gigs start at $5, and I'm on Patreon and TikTok also. All right. Well, finally we have a Knight upright. Hello, Leo. You may be dealing with a Libra. Oh, my throat just got really funky. Your person is in, you have 2 Libra cards here actually. Your person is in surrender to your beauty, your maturity, very much admiring you, wanting to make plans of stability. You may be actually glimpsing your worth right now. And there is maybe a focus more on friendship for you, or just other parts of your life that I don't know. I get the sense right now that there's no decisions being made, and there's a certain karmic justice that needs to be played out here. So that's got to happen. Your person is having a spiritual awakening to their psychic senses. So that's all I have for you. If you would like to work with me further, I am on TikTok and Patreon and Fiverr, where my gigs start at $5. Oh, sorry, my throat just like really closed up. Sagittarius. So, all right, Sagittarius. There's a lot of good news here. Your person is seeing you as this chameleon, basically, pooping out gems. They want to move into a relationship with you. They see the divine connection, and they are trying to be fearless and bold and offer you their heart. They want to get over the sadness from the past and invest more in this relationship. The only thing right now is that they aren't fully they aren't fully in their emotions. They're somewhat guarded against their emotions. So if that's something that's really important to you, I think you need to really delve into that. You could be dealing with a water sign. They're really going inside, and I just don't think that they're fully letting their emotional self out. But I do think you will get communication from them. I think it's up to you to decide if you're willing to accept how deep they're going, or if you want them to go deeper, because they are extremely deep, and I don't think they're going to give you all of it yet. I do think they're going to be holding back a little bit, but you know, go after what you want. Go after everything if that's important to you. All right. That's all for today. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to work with me further, I'm on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5. I'm on Patreon, where I talk about all things related to twin flame energy. And then I'm on TikTok. Bye for now.